Welcome back to Roswell Cottage. We're just getting into the landscaping now. We've already done some gravel for the driveway and some stepping stones for the front door, and we're just going to add some trees and bushes and all sorts of greenery around the place with some rocks to accent them. I knew I wanted this water pump to be in the house ever since I saw it in the miscellaneous decorations or whatever category, and so I added it, and it ended up being part of the house's name. The well in Roswell comes from that well, and then the Ros will come from some roses out front. Put together rose and well, and I got Roswell. Now we're taking a break from the exterior to go back to the interior. We're going to start furnishing the nursery, this little room in the corner. To be honest, I chose this painting here because it looked kind of like a finger painting that a toddler might do, and I thought it was kind of a cool idea if a parent framed a kid's finger painting to put in their room. Now we're moving to the last bedroom, which is going to be the kids' room, and it's going to have 2 kids in it. Easily you could make it a 1-kid bedroom, but I chose 2 kids because this was a very family-oriented house, and I wanted it to be packed full of family. Both of the kid bedrooms are very neutral with little natural touches. Because they're so small, I figured it'd be overwhelming if they were too colorful or too cluttered, so I tried to keep them relatively simple. Now for the last bedroom, which we actually made a combined playroom and office, so a parent could watch over the kids while they play in there. The play area even extends outside to the sleeping porch so that the parent could open that door and let the kids get some fresh air and play inside and outside, but they'd still be safe because it's screened in. After putting in some mix-match lamps, we're gonna actually pop back outside to do some finishing touches out there, because I remembered that I needed one of these. A place to dry their clothes, since I only gave them a washing machine. In an effort to keep the rest of this place kid-friendly, I thought we could use some fencing around the pond so no kid goes falling in and drowning or anything. So I used this fencing from the Bite-A-Bug menu. Since the playground as a whole looks really new, I wanted to find something older to put on this part of the yard to help it look older, so later I'll go back and find something because all of those cattails just make it very crowded. Now we're back inside to add some life into the office and the playroom because it was looking really bare and really boring, which is not how you want to work or play. Also because I got some new custom content for offices, so I needed to try that out, of course. And thinking about it now, you could probably have this office work pretty well in the breakfast nook downstairs if you didn't want to have the tea set in there, and give the parent their own space and give the kids more space to play. I decided to go through the buy debug menu some more to try to find interesting things to fill this house up with. That looks like some great firewood that'd be awesome for this house to have. But also I found the little dinosaur that would be great for a bath toy and other little toys the kids could have around the place. And I finally found the perfect old thing to put by the pond out back. It's definitely more for form than for function. I mean, it's too old to do anything now. This is when I found out you can't delete diplomas and you can't even recolor them, so I was just stuck with it. Maybe this is a theme for me, but again I wanted a painting of the matriarch over the fireplace, so this is probably the grandparent that had this house before. And this is when I realized we probably needed some curtains on those front bedroom windows. For the last little touch, we're going to add this little aerial map of the maybe farm town that this cottage is in, as well as 2 little portraits of the original homesteaders. And now time for the screenshots.